about that. Alright, let's go. Hold for customer support. Angry about the Solarian order being late, is he? Friend, pardon me, Ronald. I understand his situation, I really do, and I would ship the stuff to him if I had any. The fact is, it's been a mighty struggle for many moons to procure processed thorium for my sons, and now they're entirely ceased doing business with most vendors. It's a hard life being the middleman, my dear man. We pay for the sins of producers like Adana, Amigino, and what do we get for them in turn? Not so much as how do you do with them, not me. Do you not know? The concern has the exclusive right to mine Solarium in Northern Thailand. They can do whatever they want. You can always try them directly. Go to Papa Wazoo at Camp Bluefall, though I warn you, he's a smug little toad. Yeah, this is... What? No one. Like, these are 40 levies? 49? This is like literally the last place you go to. This is the last place when it comes to this quest line. Oh, this is one of those quest lines, isn't it? And who are you? Adventurer? Adventurer? No, I don't remember ordering any. And I would remember something like that, seeing as I'm the employee of the month for the 9th time. Thank you, just now. I'm listening to the stuffy man. Thieves and robbers. So, we may have shared problem here. As unlikely as it sounds, we would love to ship Solarium, but there's far too little of it coming out of the plant. I suspect thievery, a little skimming off the top, Furthermore, I suspect the porters. I was just going to keep an eye on... I was just going to keep an eye on one trouble with the labor. Comfort me. You know, but you are welcome to doubt and question them. And I use one problem to solve another one. Wow. You are one smug toad. You make my kind look bad. Minata, let there be no creatures today. Your name be praised. I don't get paid enough. Oh yeah, I have doubts. Really sorry him. Oh, I ought to punch you in the face for him. Reputation too. You'd think I'd still be here with my eye on the wind if I made off with that kind of loot? We're doing honest work here with all matters of nasties just yelling away. You doubt my words? Go check the ruin in those barriers. Ain't nothing missing in the books. Oh. You open it up. There's like something it's like eating the sword. Yep, that's what it was. So, that's what it is. The Solarium is being eaten. It's not being stolen. It's being turned into a full course meal. I had a feeling the moment he was like, well, yeah. He said creatures are from creatures, and it's like, yeah, something's eating it. It's being eaten. So if I'm right, I guess Solarium becomes something else after a while. No, it starts to become these creatures after a while, I guess. So, you could say, it literally is getting up and walking away. If we're making that... Wait, that causes slow? Or am I slow? No, I'm slow. Freeze says I'm slow. I'm just slowed down. He's probably gonna be like, what the actual frick just happened? I want to drink it Sororian? Now I've seen everything. I guess I don't need to be a champion for the... That's a relief. But we'll have to make an extra trip to the plant to make up for what those cursed covers put down the hatch. Alright, so go. No, I definitely didn't order any. I do sometimes, though, for business reasons. Everybody else does. Gosh, stop talking now. So I'll have to hire guards for that whole area. Oh, an idea. Raise the price and call it a special security surcharge. That doesn't help our situation now. The solarium must flow. Anyway, the solarium must flow. No more delays in shipping. Another brilliant... Oh, is that a feather? For my cat? So you tell him that his shipment will be there in just a few days. Unfortunately, there will be a wee increase in price. Surcharge, you know. Ooh, slimy toad. There will not... What is that outfit? And where can I... What is this? Is that a mask? Oh, those are glasses. Oh, that's the, Cyan's Adventurer jacket. Let's see. It looks so good on other people, but for me, it just looks bad. I think. Welcome, welcome. What by? Oh, it's you, Ronald. Talk to me. You're telling me they're shipping what's owed me, but charging more of it for it? I wish I had all his sons the joy of my guilt. I hope it gives them doubt. Are you sorting this out and what that... A discerning middleman, purchased myself, certainly remember you. This thing is still not over? Thanks to you, I'll be able to make sure this middleman. Head back to Camp Dragon, I assume. Tell her to start laying out his vats, for he'll soon have his sword. Won't take my word for it though, it's just liar me by carrying while his shipment. Take this one as a token of my apology. So, and don't you sample any. Whoa! Chill. Yeah. Back, are you? Took your time too. Hope that means something good for my solarium. Well, now this is good news. What's this? On the tight-fisted and a handsome one it is. I'll have to forgive the wrench. The fury smite me if I lie. Quite a tangled and you unwound there. while loosing too. Thank you for your trouble, and just you see, those ballistas will save your hide someday. I have doubts. The forest for the trees. I hail from Gardania, desert brother. Why are you calling me desert brother? Because I started in Oda? Fighting Ixo was what we do there, but I sure didn't expect to see them in these mountains. I know those shaped birds, and they're up to something. It's nothing I could, it's nothing I could go to my employer with. It's just a feeling. But whenever I got this feeling in the 12s, was nothing got done. Something bad bit us on the airs. I've not had a moment to spare, and the feeling grows stronger. It ill becomes the self-sword to part with his own guild for this matter, but you enter the Ixo layer to the east, see if there are any clues to be found. Sure. See, that's what's interesting about this quest. Ishgard doesn't care about any other threat but the dragons. So the Ixo could literally overrun this whole place, this whole area, this whole zone, and they would just be, they would still be on their petty vendetta of, oh, it's not dragons taking over, so we don't care. Yeah, the only problem is, the Ixo can summon Garuda. So, bigger threat than the dragons, to be honest. Don't light my fire. Have you the inclination to undertake another commission? I would not ask if you did not look rested or refreshed. You may have heard a whisper of it, but our troll lost its way in the blizzard and wandered into the ogre's belly, saying that all of them returned alive. The soul bones have been carving all manner of bits off of those that did. They mistook Willow for the light of the camp and were lured to the cave, where enough peril quizzing those quizzing devils amusing themselves thus. We cannot have men gainsaying their own eyes, afraid to trust the lights they see in the distance. Will you take yourself to the Willow Whites? Yeah, that. Where is that at? Oh. Okay. And what about this one? Ah! Who do you think you are? The Black Yaw Raw Log to Belmont. Oh my god, his name is Belmont. As in Belmont. He's got a whip. Does he use a whip? Does he have the whip? Yeah, vampire hunter? Oh, probably not, considering he's here dealing with dragons, apparently.
「
Dealing with dragons, apparently. He's a sellsword from Gridania. Like I said, I like the fact that he's like, yeah, we know how dangerous the Ixal can be. Forget the dragons. Like, all it takes is for the Ixals to once again summon Garuda here, and it's like, oh. I think it happened, actually. They attempted it, I think. I think they attempted to try to summon Garuda here, which would have really messed things up. Because this guy only knows how to kill dragons, really. They don't think about anything else. What news, brother? What is it that you carry? Black Yaw? This is Black Yaw from the Northern Shroud, unknown in Karthus. Still make of it living blinds and walls? But the Yaw being so low to grow, why would they bother to cut it down and convey it west unless they need to stay here? This is the beginning of a settlement. While the Ishgarians busy themselves with dragons, the Birdmen are stealing this patch of Karthus from right under their noses. I tell you, unless the Holy Sea acts now, the Ixtal will rapidly gain a foothold in the area. This means more war. Though that means more work. For the likes of me, I have enough as it is. Yep. Just like he said. They'll take a foothold, and then they'll begin taking over, and they're not gonna, and of course their obsession with dragons overrides the fact that they don't care about anything else. And then they also don't even know how to fight Ixal, really. Then again, it doesn't matter about the dragons because the dragons all happen. Like, you can tell the quests were not updated to mirror what the current situation of whatever your character is at in the main story. Knew what struck him, Outrager? My Helone? It's good to have something go well. In my outburst, it's been a difficult 2-week boon. Some longer span of life, like a siege through non-existence. The success you convey back to me means a great deal. Okay, that was the only question. There's only one month here. And then it's all done. And we'll double check to make sure there isn't anything else, like cards, and then move on. Ixal are moving into Karthus in a lasting way. It's no small task to bring those logs from the 12s. Using their cursed balloons, those giant birds. Even our supply has wings. What comes out of the balloons goes into the ground of Karthus. We need to hit them before their settlement goes bigger. The Ishgarians will give us swive till it's too late. I need my own people. Take this letter to the reporter name who fought together in the Quiver one. I fight not for Ishgard in this matter, but if we want to consider it a debt, fine by me. It galls me that the Ixal are watching in the culture right under my nose. That's what I like about this. It's like you can see the dynamic. It's like, wait, what? Oh, wait, what is this one? 28. 28. 28. Interesting. 7. 5. 6. 5s. I'm gonna have to wipe this up. Okay. This will probably be the next place I come after I do Karthus. I'll do this. I'll do this whole place just up to Karthus. Damn and blast, that hurts. I hate being wounded worse than being dead. They call me the ram that batters, not the battered sheep. Ronald, state your base. Letter for me. You know how the best tactics offers on the suffer. That one, wait, from Belmont? Well, I tell you how the best tactics officer the White Rams ever had can suffer to be a Mullen sellsword. That one on the roads aren't rusted. It hasn't rusted that bucket of his. If he says the shite birds are moving into Carthus, that's good enough. White Rams owe the pain. Tell him whatever you do. Just name it. This is tip attack. Damn it, blast, that hurts. Damn me for being careless about those Ixel. Blast them for slicing me by the fish. Here now, before you go all the way back to, why not stretch your legs a little? Get those Ixel wild islands for me. They had the look of newcomers to the area. That means they won't stray far from where I saw them. Ruins look for fresh kill. Something big. Oh boy. Clean up people's mess. Best. It's never over. Da 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 da. Gods, heal already. Well, it doesn't work like that, sir. Give me a good turn, did you? Much appreciated. I'll be paying their friends a visit when I'm back on my feet. Still, Monarch's going to tear me a new one for letting the get up jump on me this way. East Tower, the birds didn't live too long afterwards. Fire at the Spire. Well met, adventurer. May I call you Ronald? No, call me Ron. I'm a tactical officer of the White Rams, and apparently a Merrick. Where I find myself ordered to keep an eye on this log. Oh, shut it. So, the matter you were speaking to Israel about, I'm certain Instructor Miller will be your was moving in the west. Best you talk to her straight away and make plans. That'd be Olcock. Olcock? Oh. Leader of the White Rams. And an instructor of the God's Quiver. He bides this day at Eugenia's fire to the north. And do watch yourselves. Slaying as many Ixals in battle as there are trees in the woods of the Proud Creek. It can be scary. Waste her time with mouthfuls of blusters that might use you. Somebody should tell her then that I've killed their primal several times in a row. Even when it was merged into the Ultima. He scratches at my door. An adventurer on the prowl. I am she, born to be the bane of the Burnman. I see, we must act now, right now, to stop this threat. Do you mind? Do you mind? My goodness. Anyway, as I was saying, now, extending the defensive line against the Ixol northwest to Carthage will be no stroll through the wood. But how the birdies will struggle in the net. You can already hear the loyal expert. Wow. That's dark. Don't shut me out. The White Rams are stationed on guard duty. Oh yeah. Protecting the trees of this forest from the miscreants of the Ixal. Logging grounds to the north, very defensive. Play defense long enough and the enemy forgets we can attack. I suppose that was the idea, but now the enemy anticipates us. Those mocking Tweety birds have sealed off the north corridor with a blockade. I spit on their cunning. It keeps me from their wee necks. Eventually, take down the blockade with this bomb finger. Little bird's not content to have a few more quiet moons before all hell breaks loose. Ixal shall feel the ram right. Wow. All I hear is hate, 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 hate. Or hate, hate. Then again, the Ixal are being controlled by, are tempered by Garuda. Because of Garuda. So it's like, it's not even their fault. Because you find out, because of the story that we've done so far, we've learned the truth. That they didn't even realize what was happening. They thought they could just summon their god and everything will be done. And what they didn't know is, oh, we've been tempered. They didn't want that. They didn't want that part of the deal. 5.5 was an insane, like, 5.4 and 5.5 have been an insane story development. I will admit. By the way, I should probably... Did I take these out? No. We don't have time. No time. Oh, blast it. Perfect detonation. Put up your little blockades, my wee birds, and down they go like the cradle on them. There will be nothing but nothing just between the white rams and our prey. He sounds insane. Verdonia by Arthas and the 12's what? Busy little birdies, they've been filling their crop. All matter of juicy juice or a juicy something else. Now, now there's a thought. It could be extracting crystals from their trees. Freaks. For their big bird, the primal Garuda. Adventurous. Are you as fleet as they say? I've got a letter to Carthus. Belmont. And tell that by blow he can count on us, and that he'd better be as good as it technically used to be, even if he sleeps on feathered bedders now, with a strumpet on each side of him. Back in One Piece? Pardon me if I don't ask about the journey, but what the... A letter from her by the 12, dude. So we're cutting down trees in the 12's wood and to alter the crystals to Garuda. She said that, eh? Suppose I've been soft long enough. I've eaten my fine table scraps and slept on a feather bed or two, though I won't share to the other thing. The white rams in the 12's wood, me and Carthus, with whoever will join me, the high and mighty houses of Ishkar, go swive themselves. We'll stop the Ixal with or without them. Oh, we're not doing that plot line, are we? Can't stop them any. You stop them later. But now we go to the final part of this area. Yeah. Watch. Dun, 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 dun. We're at 42, close to 43. Actually pretty good. Everything's coming in. Alright, let's see what we got here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna say 10. Let's see if we can find the. Okay, let's just grab things. Some remember because bringing the leadership 1,000 times over. What? Defending Ishvar from setting one giant worm against us. Days of Rena and Behemoths. The Neo Knight patrols in this blizzard. We had contact via link shell. One of the parties have managed to blunder into the Behemoth's domain of all places. The cold and fatigue have robbed them of their mobility. I've heard it said you are as a snow wolf feeling the cold far less than other men. If you can get this to the patrol, you will save lives tonight. One more thing, adventurer. Do not presume to provoke the behemoth to battle. You will fail, and you will die. Rescue the dragoons? That is your task this day. And not more. I needed a drink. Get more coffee. 11 not yet. Oh god. Wait, can't sing that. I just realized I can't sing that song. You're that Ronald, aren't you? Well met, well met. Give us a hand. One of the dragoons have fallen clean over the cliff. He lives, praise the fury. We could tell that much from the top. A brother knight stayed behind on the cliff and awaits a coil rope. See here, can you go to the keep for the hope and deliver it dinner? I'm for the infirmary. Okay. Alright, what do you got? King Rat must die. We got a rat problem, and if nothing's done about it now, we shall soon have a supply problem and a plague problem. And there's no content with the kitchen, and there's no more content with the kitchen than the pot boy is, and have a run of the outpost. They feed off of our scraps. I'm gonna guess at a meager feast. See if you can have a good look around and rouse up a few to slay. Bye. Adventurer, I have some of my brother knights. I hear that some of my brother knights made you a drag? A drought? Say, by the fury, set your sights higher. I have for you a gallant mission. Slay the Dravanian outwatches that trammel our steps. They are as dogs chestering the Dravanians in the woodless forests of their minds. Every thought a fairy ring that vanishes by nightfall. Banish these dragon scales. Brandish these dragon scales when the outdrives are near, and they will come. Okay. And higher. Higher. Going up. Even higher. Now we're too hot. Oh, there we go. It tolls for us. Long has this bell marked the time at our keep, but as you can see, it was ill used by dragons and has been silent since. Others of this keep have not but praise for your work, Demetra. I wonder if you are the ideal confidant, confederate for this enterprise. Will you assist me in repairing the bell? We need a goodly amount of metal, and arms damaged in battle are in plenty of supplies, yet it would not do dragon to ask another for his arms. Will you collect them and ask them around to... I guess. God, there's so much here now. Oh, come on. Yeah, they stocked this place full of stuff now. Discard a weapon. He repairs. Repairs are finally moved forward. Away and let the anvil hit. You want what? Oh, the repair the bell. I cannot well recall his heel. I was still falling off chocobos when the dragons. Here, will this do? Yeah, I gotta clear out this quest because it's overlapping on everything. And God, it's insane. Madness Reborn. I don't have a clue where this one is. I'm just gonna... Ah, here we are. Rope? Rotting vegetables. Rotting vegetable. What? Ah! Alright, if I see it, I'm just gonna grab it. A few good men. A word, if I may, adventurer. As much as it pains me to say this, I must. Go to the gates of judgment. Deliver a petition to tell him we need reinforcements. The common folk are Toilworm? From the constant skirmishes with the dragons, and the moon grows dark in the front. We teeter on the knife's edge, and will surely fall. That's probably one where it's like, we can't send reinforcements until you do all this stuff for us. A pearl. Adventurer. How would you like to assist a dragon slayer? I put a bolt through a dragon while manning the ballistas. Look at the gouge. I saw its depth throws and then it plunged. Nobody will believe me. I have not the time to collect the trophy before I was relieved. And they will not credit what they do not see. The carcass is out there in the bottom of the gorge, waiting to be cleaned. I hear you can find anything, and I need a dragon bone to show the others. Well, it's here. Physician, find yourself. As you may have noticed, this area is much troubled by many a wild and savage creature. This is, of course, in addition to dragons, which are all the enemy that Ishgard acknowledges by and large. This has taxed the environment beyond natural limits. Healers show signs of becoming patient. After some doing, I managed to secure a charlatan from Camp Dragonhead from the lieutenants to have fenced. But the order must have great promise. It would be easier on my mind if you would escort him here. Still looking for him. Loves hard labor. Ah, the poor soul. She has a betrothed, yet she will die without hearing his voice speak the words of passing. He deserted, you see, on the eve of a battle with a dragon. He now languishes in the dungeons. Did not give her more time. Not with such medicines I possess, at any rate. At the very least, take word to her love, Lawrence, that he might say such prayers as he is able. Damn, what this thing is. I wonder even what I'm really trying to find. Wait. Is there another door? Oh. It toys. Yeah. Okay. Must be behind here. Wait, what the? Aha. Ah. There's a place is bigger than you think. There. Ice daily. I am part of an expedition to Snowcliff. Know you that great ice wall that swells like a Braggart's tail? There's much danger in those parts, and so did my group that took themselves for it. However, frightened by the creatures that stalked the wilderness, they abandoned their post and fled. Now what matter of cravenness is this? Beggars all believe. Leave no stone unturned to complete your mission, they say. What say you? Will you guard the expedition? There's a sword in need of a sword arm. You'll know more when it's no bloke. Be wary. Be well, adventurer. Ah. Or rotten vegetables. Fallen dragon. There's the ballista. That it? Yep, that's the ballista. I think. Yeah, that's the ballista that's been shoved into it. Yeah, this is what I hate. They're all just scrunched up here. Did you get my dragon bone? That was my first dragon, you know, it's special. The bone. Who's spinning yawns now, huh? By the fury. I have dreamed of this. Do you realize I shall be commended by the Archbishop himself? Good luck with that, he's dead. 50 for 50 quests in front of my face, and I'm like, they're all just right here in a circle. Oh boy, the basement. Huh? Lawrence? An adventurer want with a man whose purse is empty and name besmirched. What? The word of passing? Oh, they said she was on the mend. If you ever loved hear me, there's something hidden in the. You should know it by sign. Take it to the shrine. There's actually quest down here. Wow. Do you see the great dragons? Bendany, Bluntsman. He sent you, I know, a slave or a servant. A slave or a servant. Voices, so many voices. Shh. Wow. What's another sacrifice, eh? That crazy, unbelieving son of... He won't shut up when he gets in this state. Makes those dungeons a living hell, believe you me. Here, just give him this dev rat. That'll keep him quiet for a bit. He does these rituals, you know. Bear turns the stomach, but anything for a little piece. Shouldn't be giving. See the thrall, huh? Beautiful, innocent. Shh, my moon call. Don't tell them you're innocent. It's worth that way. Oh, let me be reborn in flames. Hair burns, but a little bronze rattle. On. I didn't get that night. I didn't get like 80% of that. Finally, some peace. I tell some of those unbelievers seem normal enough at first, but they show their true face after the Inquisitor gets to work on them. Best not consort with them. That's the dungeon. That's probably why they're like this. They've been mentally broken. Even if you're innocent, the Inquisitors probably force you to believe that you are a heretic. Yeah, we almost cleaned it all up. I'm just cleaning out the dead. Oh, adventurer, I claim your time in the name of the Holy See. Search the body downstairs. Expects to deliver the lot to the gates of judgment. He was a heretic in life. You need not be gentle. Usually we leave the carpets for the pros, but as you well know, there has been some time of late. Now we're told to write. Low work it is, and I leave you to... I do not like this place anymore. Okay. So, so most of it's done. Let's go this way. Ronald, is it? Oh, Forsman sent you. By the rumor, you are welcome here. They'd abandoned it, especially for the lack of the guards. Dragoons can be of no help, they say, stretched thin as they were. Oh no. But a man loves a woman. Wow. You are a new protector? Not so. I must have your help in laying something to rest. There are bodies entombed in the ice over there to the west. When the freeze came, the folk of Falcon's Nest fled, but not all of them in time. One of them was my wife. To search for the corpse of my beloved along those bugs I knew all my life more than I could bear. I beg you, go in my stead. Here's a pick. Find her for me and bring back her ring of cloth. Settled in well? Ready to work, mayhap? Excellent. There is a trio of him. Must be cold. Taking the standing in the way and procrastinating endlessly, which patch of ice to lick. There's something wrong with that. Why don't you just let them figure out which patch of ice to lick? Look at him. Over here. Huh. Oh my god. Over here. Is that him? Oh, that's them, okay. I'll drop this quest off and then go to the one nearby. Trying to get it done quick. You're back so soon. Do not find her. Here it is. That is the ring, the same I slipped on her hand when we were wed. Thank you, adventurer. You are a worker of wonders in my heart. I had not expected to see this again. The freeze came quickly on the heels of the calamity, but there was as yet a narrow defile. The entire hamlet gathered at its mouth, and we began to pass through it to safety. Not even half of us were through before the snowslide struck. In the confusion, her hand slipped from mine. The surge of snow and the crowd carried me to this side, and she was left behind. I left her behind. When a widowed man or woman take back the ring of troth, the dead are free to wed again in the afterlife. She was young still and merry of heart. I would that she finds a mate again, though my heart cries out for her to wait for me. Sorry, I gotta kill you guys because apparently you're not allowed to lick the ice. Can't lick the ice patches, I'm afraid. Uh-oh. I'm going this way. I'll take a snack over here too. I'll get this real quick. Yeah, everything's done there. I mean, like, cleaned up quest-wise. Like, I got the quests, but I still have to do all. What are you doing here? Your moon brain? The behemoth walks nearby. We cannot move. Save yourself. What is this? Hold it against my lips? Oh, amazing. I can feel my feet again. And walk again. Where's the behemoth? I see no behemoth. Can we go up here? Oh, we were so close. It would have been great if we could go here and stand in the center. Wonder. You see it? Okay, fine. There's Ishgar. See that? But can you see a tower? I guess there's no tower in Karthus. Slain, fried, and dressed. I see. When you have a chance, you ought to see Snowcloak yourself with the West. There was a road there into West Karthus. But after calamity, the cold came, and with it, a wall of ice too thick to penetrate. Let's find our way past the ice wall, and that is why we are here. But up from the west, we are but half ourselves. I don't know. This. 2 and 2. Never has the course of research run smooth. We bedeviled by ice sprites for one. Suspect the sprites are to blame for our latest problem. A researcher on a simple drilling duty is late returning to camp. Sprites delight in tormenting some more than and well, he's just one of those fellows. Will you rush to his rescue? I mean, we're almost near 43. Good. Man, I think I saw him earlier. Oh god, there he is. It's time to set the universe on fire. Fire! Burn! Okay, explosions. 2 ice crystals. You saved me. You're my best friend. Let us return to the camp together. Oh, you have something dangerous to do first. I'm alright. I'll just see you later. I didn't say that. I mean, I'll come to you. Welcome back, Ronald. I spoke with that way. I made certain he understands you are a busy man also. We too can busy ourselves with our mission. It will still be much hardship, but with your help, we shall find a way through the ice wall. Never found a way through the ice wall. Like, there's so many things all over the place that we have to deal with. Like this? What is this? Who are you? Knight in shining armor. What do you want? What? You bring rope for the rescue? Excuse my this. I've been in every turn and helping my brother Knight. It made me forget my courtesy. With both. Oh no. Throw the end down. The fury help us. It will not fail. The wind blows it out of his reach yet again. Jump down? No. What you do? So you jump down a cliff on purpose? I am certainly respect that. You are a man with a plan. You do have a plan, don't you? Oh, I win. Huh? This rope hangs straight with the weight of a man upon it. I'm back. Okay. I mean, what you could do also is just jump on my mountain. We could just fly away. But that would be... Technically, we're not supposed to have flying yet when doing these quests. Was he? Unhurt, was he? The infirmary will be relieved to hear it. Always short on something. Ishgar scolds us for using venturers for too many things, but I say Sodom. They won't send reinforcements and threaten to denounce any knight who asks for them. The way I see it, it's a good venture is worth more than their word. Dead. Oh! More rats! We must destroy the rats! Boom! I'm actually starting to kind of enjoy Black Mage. But I know it's gonna get bad once I get the 54 and stuff. Once Enochian and such is unlocked. It's gonna be a bad time. Oh, at the first quest that we opened up. Snow Wolf, indeed. You will not be needing the Brenna tonight, I believe. Patient. Potent as it is, the patrol is no doubt back at camp now. They've had a close call, those men. A terrible shame it would have been that they were slain by a common thing by a behemoth. That to be meant to face dragons. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure the behemoth is much more dangerous than the dragons. Can you imagine an army of behemoths just popping up out of nowhere and be like, yeah, we're gonna kill every dragon and then we're gonna kill every Asgardian here. It's like, I wonder if they'll still be like, dragons are the true enemy. It's like, anything that can kill you is the true enemy. Good and well, the fewer the vermin to get at a larder. They remain too numerous, however. There must be a large nest somewhere down below. Kill the king rat, and the common rats will lose heart. Something both we and the dragons know well. I've tracked the rats as well as I can, and they look to slip outside as often as not. There must be an opening that leads to the nest somewhere outside the stronghold. Outside the nest. Ah, it's the Rat King! With his rattiness! We must burn him alive! I wonder, if Fire 3 proc itself, like if I use Fire 3, all of a sudden will that, like when I know Fire can proc Fire 3. But can Fire, but if a proc Fire 3 goes off, can it proc itself? So that it can have double Fire 3? It's the end of the king, is it? Well struck. We'll see less of the foul little things I expect. That said, sailors talk of rats abandoning a sinking ship, do they not? Perhaps I should more rightly take it as a good omen that the rats design stay in White Brim. This. Seek a smith? What can I do for you? Make a bell. Hear the bell. Ah, already in death, especially with such a shadow as this over a White Brim front. A dragoon must needs see and hear what he fights for, or the heart will go out of him. There's more than enough metal here to cast a new clamp. Start as soon as I'm done hammering out the breastplate. We'll make this place ring, will you? What do we got? 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 Oh! Dorgans! Dorgans! Even though they look like dragonflies. But still dragons! Anyway. Bargains. Said that flurry breast to see as I do. Ishkar is at war and we hound our resources with it. Yeah. How much fuel to convey while moving as little from the battlefield as possible. Yeah, White Brim live between the anvil of weather and the hammer of the dragon. I've been tested much, not found wanting. I believe this is our keep and our home, and must have a measure of beauty, else it becomes a gall. I have to go down. Yeah. We have to go up. Climb the rain. There we go. The dragon minions are dead. Now, do you not feel like a man grown with the honor intact? Know that you'll remove one of the obstacles. How, like, the Drovonians to send their mindless servants to do their dirty work. We have the advantage over them, for all who serve Ishgard do so free, proud, and clear of thought. Sure about that? Sure about that? I have doubts. Sure about that? I actually have to figure out where the next, what my next quest line will be, like where I go next. I think I said Fall Gout, the fall area. This is a quest line. I'm not gonna do it. State your business. Have a sack. The leavings of Alana, most excellent. You have served with honor. Let us hope there will be found a clue here. Long ago I hated unbelievers, but no more. They too serve the fury. If not in life, then in death. What roof has Halloon granted such a chance? What? Be careful saying things like that. They might think you're a heretic. And again, those days are long done. To the savior of the steps of faith, what business have you this day? Questful. Ravens and fools, tell to take the knife edge and cut the throat of every knight too tired to do his holy duty. Hang any peasant who dares plain over. You are owed an apology, Avenger. Never should you have been burdened with my fellow's shameful display. Fortunately, if I do not reduce their allowance of supplies for how about you just send a couple reinforcements and stop. Do them later. Go in here. And the one being transported by Vibrant, he left many bells ago. Did not meet him upon the road. It is clear as day and straight as an arrow. He must have taken some other way. Now wonders all. Curiosity is boundless, and he never hits the risk himself. Makes him a wonder at sidekicking but a complete another fool on a winter road. Adventurer, you must find him before it's too late. Take this bottle of maddening potion, or he is like to be frozen. Not be this recklessness. And he's tasked with saving lives. Camera! Camera! The camera. Camera. Doing it. Go. This. Oh, bad idea, bad idea. No more details if I'm... The maddening potion. Ow, now, ow, ow. The blood surges. So many ideas like a swarm of wasps making the mind race. I must go! Uh-oh. My Lalafell savior. Off to the front? Yes, up to the front. That's the thing. A fleet. Talking about. Oh! Dragonflies! Witness the power of 1,000 suns. I do take a lot of saving, don't I? Thank you. Sorry, I didn't get your name, Ronald. That's lovely. I think I am forgetting something, but anyway, should you ever need fighting, into the wiper, go for. Sure you. That's crazy. Craziness. Ah, adventurer, you're pleased to know to arrive safe and sound. Did you save them? Of course, he collapsed in the effects of the man. From the effects of the man he pushed him made babble. That's surprising considering the journey here and one of the others turned into. It bodes not well that he failed to prepare himself for the potions. I began to think that taking on new stuff is not the thing I had hoped for. Give him a chance. Breathe, what adventurer. Take this. As costly as it is hard to hang. You say it's hid in the forest? This bottle holds the truth of Lawrence's desertion. He ran that he might find it for her. And when he knew he was to be captured, he took great pains to hide it, knowing his pursuers would have simply destroyed it as a traitor's. I cannot thank you enough for keeping faith in them now. If you will pardon me, I have a patient. No, wait, we're not done yet. Oh no. Yeah, I know what that one is. Okay, fine. I'm taking another break though. I'm gonna get this place done. I'm taking another break real quick. I smell food.